Hey, Irish Jessie. Thank you for that, Sarah. A member for 22 months. I love you too. Hey, Party Snacks. Welcome. You, Irish Jessie and Party Snacks. Do you want on the list? Do you two want on the list? Let me turn my light up. There we go. Do you guys want on the list, Jessie and... Okay. Party Snacks, how about you? Hey, Farah. I got you on the list, Farah. Okay, Party Snacks. I'm writing your names down. Alrighty. Hi, Daisha. Hey, Kim. I sure will. How's it going out there, guys? You're very welcome, Kim. You're very welcome. How's everything going? Good vibes. Yes, I got you good vibes. Sorry. My old eyes, I missed your name there for a second. I got you. I wasn't sure how many people was going to show up for today. How's it going out there? Let me get a drink of tea and I'll get started here. How's everybody doing? Oh, is it cold there, Jessie? I'm sorry, Kim. I hope things get better. Yeah, we're having really weird weather here. Cold at night, warm during the day. Not quite hot enough today for me to run the air conditioner, but still a little not cold enough to run the heater either. Okay, Kim. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we'd probably be under a fire warning here because it's so dry. It's really dry here. We had a little bit of snow and that was it. And it's backed up the warm temperatures. All right, we're going to get started. This is for Irish Jessie. Yes, I got my book from the Hoof GP. I can't put it down. I'm having difficulty with it. Is it, Kim? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Diamond Girl. I got you, Diamond Girl. starting with Irish Jessie. At least I have I'm on at a decent time for my UK friends. Yeah, I started reading the book about halfway through it, actually. And it's a little bit difficult, too, because he's from Scotland and he's using some words. I don't know. And then he did his ancestor. He gave a list of, talked about his ancestors in the first chapter. And it's like, I need to do a family tree here to figure this out. If you're wondering who I'm talking about Graham Parker from the Hoof GP. His link is underneath this video or under this live. If you want to check him out, he does cow pedicures. Hey, Wee Vibes. Yeah, I get you. He does cow pedicures. I like watching him. If you got a weak stomach, some of his videos are not a good idea. Otherwise, I mean, I just like watching him and learning. And I get to see the Scottish landscape over there. It's so beautiful. Beautiful and green. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. All right, we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Wands. So you're feeling conflicted. Somebody that you thought had your back does not. Somebody that you thought you were thinking and you're conflicted about it. You thought somebody had your back, but they don't. And so that causes problems in some part of your life, because you may see friends as, and this could be friend, this could be family, somebody you think of as family. And so family and friends are a valuable part of our lives. And so it's creating instability in that part of your life. And the Five of Wands is you feeling an internal conflict about it. Perhaps it's somebody that you didn't expect. Perhaps it's unexpected. And that's why you're feeling conflicted. But remember, when you have this conflict here, that creates a change. So you've got the star card. The star could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. This star card is telling you to be patient. There's something you need to be patient about. This could be testing your faith as well. This could be a test of your faith. Somebody may be testing you. Now we have the Justice card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Libra, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Hey, Metal Clips. You want to add it to the list, Metal Clips? So the Justice card is about bringing out the truth, bringing balance in. Be patient. The truth will come out. Be patient. Things will come back into balance in your life. Do you want on the list, Metal Clips? Sorry, I was engrossed in my reading here. You have the Empress in reverse. So with the Empress being in reverse, I'm going to say that this is wanting you to ground yourself, because this, I feel, is overwhelming. This may be okay. You're welcome, Metal Clips. So, like I said, this could be family. It could be somebody you think of as family, or just simply a friend. But it's somebody that you thought had your back and they don't. And so that's caused issues in some part of your life to the point where you feel conflicted about it. This may be testing your faith. This may be a test of your faith. But also, this can also represent and mean for you to be patient, because things will balance themselves out. While you're waiting for things to balance out, while you're waiting for the truth to come out, while you're waiting for justice to happen, take the time to yourself and ground yourself. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. All right, Jesse, your angel number is 183. 183. Party Snacks, are you here? Everybody keep in mind, we got a full moon coming up, full supermoon, on the 17th, I believe. So we're not too far off. Alrighty, Party Snacks. We are coming up on Mercury retrograde. We're in the shadow period. And then on the 20th, we have a big change where Pluto is leaving the sign of Capricorn and entering the sign of Aquarius, where it will stay for roughly the next 20 years. So I foresee changes coming. Party Snacks, are you a Capricorn? Oh, you're a Libra? Okay. Well, I know what it's been like since Pluto entered into Capricorn back in 2008. And now I can look back and know exactly what happened, why things went the way they did. It's the shadow period's already started, we vibes. The shadow period of Mercury retrograde started on the 7th. It'll actually go retrograde on the 26th or the 27th of this month. I think it's either the 26th or the 27th it'll go retrograde. And then on this, the last day of Mercury retrograde will be December 15th. And then we have that post retrograde, post shadow period. So I would say from now until the first of the year, and it's especially for those that are under the sign of Sagittarius, because it'll be retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. So, yep. 6 up, hey! You want to add it to the list, 6 up? Mercury retrograde affects everybody in different ways. I would say this anyhow. Okay, how about JBT 6 up? Does JBT want one also? We vibes, I would say this. Mercury retrograde affects all of us to a certain extent. However, I usually say think before you speak. Okay, got you 6 up and JBT. I always say think before you speak, especially during Mercury retrograde, but we really need to think before we speak all the time. Not just during Mercury retrograde, but all the time. Let me add 6 up. And JBT. All right. Party snacks here. I do believe I've already cut these. Yeah. All right. This is for party snacks. Wow. Looks like the Empress might be the card of the night. We always end up with having a particular card that likes to come out on the regular. So it looks like right now it's starting to look like it's going to be the Empress. The Empress. So here we have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. So this is preparing oneself. Preparing oneself. This is getting yourself prepared for something. Something that hasn't started yet, but's getting ready to. A new start, something you're starting new on. Maybe a new job. You're preparing for something. But in the process of preparing to speak, preparing to go to school, preparing for a new job, preparing to sign paperwork for a new home, preparing for something new. Yeah, you're working on preparing for it in the sense of you're preparing, you're thinking about it, coming up with ideas, communicating about it, maybe learning about it. Hi, Nikki. You want added to the list, Nikki? So this is about you preparing something mentally preparing for something that hasn't started yet. Don't overwhelm yourself with thinking about this. Don't overwhelm yourself. I feel like you're overwhelming yourself to the point where, I'm going to say it, you need to ground yourself. You've picked up, I feel like you've picked up negative energy. Maybe from communicating with someone. Knight of Cups. There we go. So this is, you've picked up negative emotions here. The Knight of Cups, this is about somebody that is not really, they don't have your back. They're not somebody that you can count on. This is somebody that you may have to let go of. Part of your past. Somebody from your past. I feel like this might be somebody from your past that you need to let go of. Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Now we have the Queen of Swords. This is about making decisions. This is about making decisions. You're going to start new. You're going to start something new. But this is about making the right decisions. Before you can make those decisions, before you can make these decisions, though, you need to ground yourself. Remember, keep in mind, like I said, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde where it's even more important to be aware of how we speak. I mean, we should be aware of how we speak all the time and how we think. But during the retrograde and the shadow period, we might pop off something that we wouldn't normally pop off. And so we need to think about how hurtful our words can be. We need to think about how hurtful our words can be. So we need to, and we need to think about how hurtful other people's words are to us in hearing them. And so you may be picking up on that from somebody. You want to start fresh, you want to start new. This is about starting new. This is about making decisions to start new. The Nine of Wands, you're going to defend yourself. This is about having to defend something you say. This is about having to defend something you say. Hey, sweet pea, I got you on the list. So you feel like you have to defend yourself when it comes to something you say. You need to ground yourself. You got a lot of, I feel like you have a lot built up emotionally and energetically. So my recommendation is meditation and grounding yourself. If you're not sure on how to ground yourself, check my community tab. There is a post there. You might have to scroll down a bit. There is a post there that will tell you the different ways you can ground yourself. Hey, Pamela. Let's see. 11, 12. Got you guys. All right. Party snacks. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Oh, 6 up. I tried to do that that thing you did. I don't remember what you call it, where you put that challenge or whatever it is at the top for super chats or super stickers. I can't do that. I guess that's people that are branded can't do that either. All right, party snacks. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So if there's someone, I think right here, that you have to let go of, just know that even though you may have to let this person go because they don't have your back, it's still safe to let them go because you're still surrounded by love. And party snacks, your angel number is 349. 349. Let me see if I can do it now. Nope. Yeah, 6 up. It's for accounts that are not branded because you did it. And then my scanner chaser guy, I talked to him about it and he did it. And knowing that you did it, you were able to do it and he was able to do it. I'm not able to do it is because I'm a branded account. All right, Daisha, are you still here, Daisha? I was reading 2-6 up that they were talking about changing the threshold for getting paid too. Daisha Rogers. I got you, Pamela, on the list. Daisha, are you here, Daisha? Joanna. Yes. I got you, Joanna. Daisha, going once. Daisha, going twice. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up, please and thank you. And for those of you that are members, I'm looking at doing a members only live probably tomorrow or Friday, around the same time as today. All right, no Daisha. Kim. There you are, Kim. You're welcome, Kim. All right, this is for Kim. All right, we have the Sun card. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo, but not necessarily. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So with the 7, 7, listen to me. With the sun. Somebody's here. So I got somebody here with me. I don't know who it is, but we have the sun card here. This is about happiness. This is about joy. This is also about being successful. But I feel that things are turned upside down right now. Even though we have the sun card here, I feel there's something has been turned upside down. Something of value. Something you care about. There's something turned upside down. There's depression. Having to take a step back. You're having to take a step back from somebody. You're having to take a... Sorry, my husband's in the bedroom and I thought I heard his device and I don't need him playing something that's going to get me in trouble. I feel like there's some... Even though I have the sun card here, I feel like there's something that's turned upside down that's caused depression because of having to take a step back. Take a step back from somebody. Don't you knock my coffee cups off? Having to take a step back from somebody that you were close to. I got the Queen of Cups. Now I've got 2 queens on the board and both of them are in reverse. And they're not looking at each other. They're not looking at each other. So I feel like this is 2 different people. I feel this is 2 different people here. So this is about life in general, revolving around everything you hold value in. Whereas this is those that you're connected to. So this person could be one of these people that you've had to take a step back from. You may have discovered that this person wasn't who you thought they were. They didn't have your back. They're not a true partner, so to speak. This person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I'm going to start doing this probably more often. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles. So even though you're dealing with something that's rough, and I feel like you've had to take a step back from somebody, you're still moving forward with plans. You have something that's in the initial plan phase. And there's other people there helping you. Oh, I remember this deck. This is the one I always get this card and think I've got Prince on there. This particular king, who happens to be the King of Cups. I'll turn it up so you can see it. This reminds me of Prince. That reminds me of Prince. So this card, this is the King of Cups. You've got So you've got a couple here. And they are staring at each other. And they may be at odds with each other, but they're still working on something. I know 6 up. I forgot about this deck. I wanted to use a different deck, and I thought I was shuffling things around here on my desk, and I seen this one, and I'm like, oh, let me use that one. I forgot all about this card in here. It looks like Prince. So this looks like a couple that are at odds with each other. They're having their difficulties. Let me put this up a little bit further. Flying raisins. You'd think they'd be gone by now with the weather change. They may be having problems, and they may be dealing with issues, emotional issues, but they're trying to work it out. They're trying to work it out. There may be interference from here, causing some depression, disruption with others. Perhaps this person is successful at causing turmoil between these two. But these two are trying to work it out. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Kim, your angel number is 159. 159. All right. You're very welcome, Kim. You're very welcome. I had to send him a message and tell him to turn his device down. I didn't want to yell at him and break everybody's eardrums in the process. God bless you. All right. Good vibes. Are you here? Good vibes? Hey, you hear good vibes. There is good vibes. So my members only live. We're gonna take a look at other alternatives to divination besides the tarot cards. Like pendulums, like runes, course, you know the dowsing rods. And a few other things. I just got to dig them out. The runes, that is. I've got them put up. All right, this is for good vibes. All right, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Seven of Wands in upright. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. I see this as being a protector over the things you value, your money, your home, your job. You're working hard to protect it, the things you value. You're also having to work hard and defend against negative communication. You may have to step back and take a look at what's being said. You're in defense mode. You're in defense mode. You're defending. You're defending your speech. You're defending things you say. Be careful defending things that you say, because we are Mercury retrograde, and if we say the wrong thing, we don't want to hurt others. So it could be, or it could be that other people, you're defending yourself against what others are saying. And it may, and what you're defending against here may go against the way you really value what they're saying. Maybe you don't value the things they're saying, and that's why you're defending against it. So with the Magician here, the Magician allows you to protect yourself. The magician, you have everything. Sorry if I got it distracted. My Wi-Fi is acting up. Not surprised. It's Mercury retrograde shadow period. Isn't that what happens? Yes. So you've got the magician here. The magician, when you have the magician, that means that you have what you need to properly defend yourself against things. Maybe people are saying things that are not true about you. And maybe it's putting you on the defense. But you have what you need to protect yourself, to protect the things you value. Oh, look at that. There's the Judgment card. So you're just a little late to the party here, Mr. Hart, but that's okay. With the Judgment card, keep in mind. So here, the magician is ruled by Mercury, the planet Mercury. The Judgment card is ruled by the planet Pluto. This is big changes coming. This is about changes that are coming. The Judgment card is about making changes. It's about freeing yourself, freeing yourself, freeing yourself where you don't have to defend yourself constantly. The Page of Wands, somebody's spinning out of control. Their feelings are spinning out of control because you're not going to allow them to intimidate you with what they say about you that's not true. You're changing yourself. You have that ability to push yourself into the change and freeing yourself from having to defend yourself where someone else is spiraling out of control because they can't control what you think. They have no control. They have no control over what you think. Or how you think. This is about change. You got a change coming. Technically, we all have a change coming on right around the 20th. But we're also in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury rules the Magician card. So, change is coming. And honestly, this change is coming for everybody, but we'll see. I feel like you're going to change, feeling that you no longer have to defend yourself from negative communication. You are your greatest gift. Your life journey is your masterpiece. Your angel number, good vibes, is 414. 414. Hi, Mary. You want on the list? You're welcome, good vibes. You're very welcome. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Okay, Mary, I got you. I wrote you down before he put that up there. I figured you would, so I went ahead and put you on. But you will be the last one name that I will take today. All right, let me see where I'm at here. Diamond Girl. Are you here, Diamond Girl? Bless you. Goodness.
Thank you.
Did you knock my coffee cups off? Hi, Sean. Yeah, Mr. Hart has closed the list for today. Thank you for subscribing. I will be live on Sunday again. Please come in a little bit earlier because my list does fill up fast. We appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thank you for that. All right, Diamond Girl. Quit dripping on me. There you go. Lay down there, buddy. All right. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Wow. We have the Tower. The Tower. It's represented by Mars energy. Then we have the Lover's card. This could be representing... It's represented by the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So we have fire. We have lots of fire here. We have lots of energy here. Lots of love here. We have lots of love. Where something happens out of the blue. Somebody's out of control with their love. Somebody is overextending themselves. And something happens. Something happens out of the blue, unexpected. There's an eye right there. Did somebody see something that wasn't meant to be seen? Because now we have a tower moment. This is about a change. And that change means that now we have to make a choice when it comes to friendships, relationships, because somebody was being a little extra here. And the eye come out of nowhere unexpectedly. Forcing a choice here. This is a change requiring a choice be made. Now, it could be this person, this Queen of Wands, or this is somebody independent. We've got a cat here. The Eight of Cups. This is about losing focus, being distracted from others. It may be that this person, whoever this Queen of Wands is, which could be a Aries, Leo, Sag. Not necessarily, but it could be. This person is saying, you've got to make a choice. I've caught you extending yourself a little too far. And now you have to make a choice. And we're taking our focus off of others. Our focus is not on other people. Our focus is on the fact that we have to make a choice. We're being forced to make a choice now. Being forced to make a choice. And we feel like we lost a loved one in doing so. And it may be simply just the fact that it was simple friendships, but what I'm seeing is a lot of jealousy. Six of Swords. There's unrest in the communication because of this. What I'm seeing is a lot of jealousy. Somebody out of the blue is they're going to have a sharp tongue, is what I just heard. Somebody out of the blue is going to have a sharp tongue, resulting in you having to make a choice when it comes to friends. Not that you want to make a choice. You're being pushed to make a choice. You're being pushed to make this choice. And even though you're just friends, you feel like you've lost your best friend. But because things that may have been said and overheard by somebody may have got twisted, and we see the green-eyed monster come out of jealousy. And I'm not saying it's a romantic relationship. This could be about friendships. And it could be about one friend thinking you're spending too much time or more time with another, or maybe one friend thought another person said something about them and they really didn't. And the jealousy ensued. Dream big, dream with your heart. Diamond Girl, your angel number's 308. 308. All right, we vibes. You're welcome, Diamond Girl. You're very welcome. All right, this is for we vibes. Okay, 6 up. Awesome. Oh, you're cooking. I haven't eaten yet. I'm not going to ask what you're cooking because you're going to make me hungry. All right, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then we have the 10 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Cups. So something that was being said, something that was being hidden, communication wise, is coming to light. You may be asking for clarity in things that are just coming out. This may be clarity regarding possibly your childhood. something from your childhood or an ancestor. Yes, Irene. I'll be live again on Sunday. If you want to come back Sunday, just come back earlier. I'm starting at 5 p.m. Eastern now with the weather change. And usually, hey, Eliza, welcome. And my list usually fills up pretty fast, like within the first hour or so. So we vibes. We've got something here. We're looking for a message. Thank you, Irene. You're looking for information. I feel like you're looking for information about something from your childhood or from your ancestors. And you're avoiding other people because you want to. This has to do with your ancestors and your family. And you don't have time for friends. Emperor. So the Emperor, this could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. This could be about somebody that is causing chaos. God bless you again, Mr. Hart. Somebody abusing power. This could be about you looking for information about an ancestor, and this is maybe an ancestor that you're looking for. He's been doing that quite a bit, Eliza. I think it's the weather change. He's been cuckoo. It's warm during the day and cold at night. And he has to be out in it, no matter what the temperatures are. The Emperor, I feel like this is somebody, I feel like this is an ancestor here that has crossed over. Maybe you're trying to get information from that ancestor or about that ancestor. You may be trying to get information about that person. This person may have been some sort of a leader. Maybe they ran a business. Maybe they were in some sort of a leadership role and you want to get more information on that person. But you're having to take a step back from all of this because I feel like this is a lot of digging into ancestors. And if you're going into things like 23andMe or Ancestry.com, this can cost you a little bit. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this has your life upside down. It has your life chaotic. For some reason you need to find out information about this person. could be for health reasons. You may be looking to ancestors for answers to health reasons. You're looking for answers, though. You want the truth about something. You're wanting the truth about something. That makes two of us, Eliza. I hope he's not getting sick either. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So this also this could be about somebody that you may have recently lost. This could be about somebody you recently lost. And we all know, oh, I got somebody here. We all know that the more recent a loss is, the harder on us it is. Just know that it is safe to let go. You're surrounded by love. We vibes. Your angel number's 298. 298. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. 6 up. You're here just in time. You're up next. All right. This is for 6 up. You're number 13 and I'm on number 8. Let me rearrange myself in this chair. All right, this is for 6 up. All right, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card could represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily. We have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Devil. Could be somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This Queen of Cups is struggling with anger. Now, the Queen of Cups, this could be somebody under the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel like whoever this is, they're struggling with anger because they're not really a true partner, so to speak. And I hate to say it, this isn't you. You know who this is. You know who the Scorpio is. You know who the Pisces is. And I'm sorry that that's coming out in your reading. The Seven of Wands is about defending yourself. It's about reflecting over the things you care about. This could be about you, this part. Protecting yourself, putting a wall up, and defending yourself. Defending yourself from toxic people. I feel this is, yeah. I don't mean to bring those two people into your reading, but what can I say? Are these two people, because I feel this could be two people, one of two people, or both, struggling with anger because they know the truth. They're having issues of their own here, being toxic. Of course, we get the Four of Swords. It's taking time to think about what we say. The Four of Swords is about thinking about it, putting it out, putting it out, putting it out, them out. The King of Pentacles. This is about wisdom. The King of Pentacles is about your commitment. This could be about a commitment to getting the truth out there. Now, remember, if we're going to look at this being, and I don't normally get that into these readings, but you know what I'm saying? Those people, so to speak. But remember, this is what they come from. This could be about the math. Yes, I said math. I didn't say something else. And this is about your commitment of keeping the truth out, defending yourself to be able to be committed to keeping the truth out there and putting the truth out there. The Four of Wands it's draining your energy. I had to say it that way. I couldn't say the other word. So you are defending yourself. You're committed to putting the truth out. You are defending yourself because you're committed to putting the truth out about the situation. And at times it may be feeling overwhelming. Maybe, ooh. See if that's a problem for them. See, I don't do readings on them. I don't know why they came out in your reading. Because they don't normally come out in your reading. At least not that I'm aware of. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. Okay. You might have a new path that I'm not aware of. And if you do, it'll all work out for you. Your angel number is 124, 124. You're very welcome. I'm sorry they came out in your reading. Maybe something's going to happen in that with those people, and that's why it's coming out. I don't know. For some reason, I'm being drawn to. I feel like they're struggling with anger. They've got issues, and I feel like it might be related to that. The math problem. Is JBT close by? Something may be going to happen, and that's why they're coming out. All right, well, I'm going to do his reading, and I'll write down the timestamp. 129:30. That way I can just keep going. His timestamp is 129:30. But I'll do the reading while you're on here with me. Like I said, I don't know why those two come out in your reading unless something big is coming out about them. There may be something going on with them, and well, we know there's something going on towards the end of the month. I don't know. I haven't watched that person in a few days. So I don't have any idea. This is for JBT. That's the only reason I could think of them coming up in the reading is something is happening in that situation. And since you cover that, at least the main one. I talk about the other one in my members only sometimes. All right. JBT. This is for JBT. Alrighty. So we've got the Hierophant. This could be somebody under the sign of Libra. Not Libra. The Hierophant is Taurus. Somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Sorry, the big dog going behind me distracted me. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse. And we have the Magician. And the Magician ruled by the planet Mercury. Okay, sir, would you please stop that? So the Hierophant is about faith, is about, to me, the Hierophant is somebody that's a professional. If we were looking at this as being a person, I would look at the Hierophant as being somebody professional. Looking at someone that's professional, but I don't know why Spirit's saying losing faith, because the Hierophant in some decks is called faith. Instead of being called a Hierophant, it's called faith. And I don't know why, but Spirit wants me to say this is about losing faith. Losing faith. The King of Swords is like an authority figure, and here we have a lack of authority. But the Magician has everything they need to come in and make things right, because I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me this is a lack of faith. Even though the Hierophant is upright, I'm feeling like there's a lack of faith here. A lack of faith in others. Possibly authority figures. But the Magician is saying, look, you've got everything you need to make things right. At least make things right for you. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is not being fulfilled when it comes to other people. And that comes right back to here, losing faith. Losing faith and fulfillment, not feeling fulfilled. Here we have Temperance. This could be somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Temperance is about bringing balance in. It's about shifting things and making things balanced out, bringing in harmony into your life. Changing things so that there is balance, so that there is harmony. And a magician can help you do that. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is about losing something of value. But we have 1, 2, 3 cards that are major arcana cards, and they're all upright. The magic will happen. Keep the faith. Things will balance out. You may have to lose something before this happens. But these are strong, so they will overcome this loss. They will help you overcome this loss, whatever this loss is. Dude, what? Why are you grumpy? At least you got to eat. Oh, you're getting 2 cards. All right. Time to move on. Flow with the river. See where it takes you. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. You do deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. Your angel number is 139. 139. All right. Nikki. Is Nikki still here? Nikki. Are you here, Nikki? There you are. All right. You're very welcome, Six Up. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Nikki. So you've got the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Empress in reverse, and the Four of Swords. The Five of Pentacles, you feel like you're out in the cold. You feel like you've been put out in the cold. It may be because something was said that cut through you like a knife. Something was said and it came from out of nowhere. You didn't see it coming. With the Empress, I feel you need to ground yourself. Meditate and ground yourself. Because you're needing to take time to yourself, rest, and think about things. And it looks like you're thinking about, why am I out, feel like I'm out in the cold here? Why am I out in the cold? What changed that put me out in the cold? And this one sword here, you've got right here, because that's something that's stuck. You can't get rid of it. Even when you lay down to rest, you can't get rid of that one thought. That one thought, communication, something that was said. Perhaps you feel like you're out in the cold and you're coming up with new ideas. You came up with a new plan. But before you can even start a new plan, you need to ground yourself and meditate, because you've had difficulties here. Difficulties is what led you to feel like you're out in the cold to begin with. Now we've got the Five of Wands. You're feeling conflicted. You're feeling conflicted on what you want to do here. You're holding on to this one sword. You're holding on to that one idea with these other three in your mind, thinking about them, but you're not holding on to any of these as strongly as you are this idea. And you're feeling conflicted about this idea. The High Priestess in reverse. So perhaps this is secrets that you're holding on to. And that may be why you're out in the cold. You're holding on to someone else's secrets. And you feel conflicted about it. Oh, you did? The sun here tells me that you are feeling overwhelmed. You feel burned out. Something's causing you to feel burned out. So, knowing that you're feeling burned out, you're telling me that you got some bad news. Oh. Well, I strongly recommend meditation and grounding yourself for that. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I got you. You don't know why? You don't know what's causing it? So you don't know what the problem is? Is it a medical problem that came out of the blue? Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Your angel number is 244. 244. Oh. I think somebody's holding on to a secret they didn't want you to know, maybe. That's why you were out in the cold. You may have been out in the cold because they didn't want you to know. Somebody might not have wanted you to know. You're very welcome, Nikki. You're very welcome. That might be why you were out in the cold, because somebody didn't want you to know. Joanna. Oh, wait a minute. No, not Joanna. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. Sorry, Joanna. There's two more ahead of you. Sweet Pea. Are you still here, Sweet Pea? Alrighty. Sorry, Joanna. You're number 13. I'm on number 11. I do apologize. That's why I number them, for a reason. Otherwise, I'd really lose track. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. I want to thank you all for being here with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We will be back on Sunday. Same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody is making an offering. Somebody may be offering up an olive branch. And they want to start fresh. And it may be because they've said some things that they shouldn't have said. Maybe they've taken ideas. Maybe they've stolen some ideas. They may have said things that was not right. They may have caused problems to where it was emotionally difficult to move on in finding new friendships, new relationships, new connections. And so they could be offering you an olive branch, extending an olive branch because they've said things they shouldn't have said. And you're not sure whether you want to accept that olive branch or not. Here we have the Temperance card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. You're not sure if you want to accept this olive branch because this person has creative problems. And right now, you're living a balanced, harmonious life. And you don't know if you want that back in your life again. Now we have the Lover's card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. You're up next after this one, Pamela. You're up next. After I finish this one, you'll be up next. So you're having to make a choice when it comes to friendships. You're having to make that choice. And you're finding it challenging. You're finding it challenging to even reconsider accepting this olive branch. Because you've already had to make this choice once before. And you don't really want this negative communication back in your life again. It's caused you to be emotional in the past because you discovered they've said something, they've communicated something that was not nice. You've had to make a choice. This is somebody trying to get back in with you that has not had good communication in the past. And so you're finding it challenging to start fresh, start new. You don't want to start new. You don't want to start. You're finding it challenging to accept this olive branch. And probably for good reason. Because this person has said something that was not right, that hurt you emotionally. Walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path. Your angel number is 141. 141. All right, Pamela. Pamela, you're up next. You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Pamela. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Emperor. The Emperor could represent somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. We have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, this is about a setback. This is about a setback. Somebody might be creating chaos. Somebody might be abusing their power. And it's time to step up and speak up and not allow this person to create this chaos. The chaos may have caused a setback, or you may have dealt with this in the past. This might be a case of history repeating itself. So it's time to go ahead and speak up. Go ahead and speak up. And not allow the negative, abusive power, chaos to take place. This is about being prepared to speak your piece, to say what you want to say. We have the Devil card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So you're dealing with a toxic person. Here you have the Emperor and you have the Devil. This is about a very toxic person that's creating chaos, abusing their power. It's time to stand up to that and not allow that person to get away with all of this abuse of power and chaos. And because you are dealing with all this negative communication, this chaos, the Empress in reverse. This is the Emperor and the Empress are both in reverse. The father and the mother, they're in disagreement with each other. You need to ground yourself. These two are not in agreement. The mother and the father are not in agreement. There's a lot of toxicity surrounding what's going on here. A lot of toxicity surrounding communication. You're building a wall, defending your heart. You have to defend yourself. You have to build a wall of defense to protect yourself from the toxicity, from the chaos. Because the mother and the father are both in reverse. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. So this is about you speaking up. Aim, look at that. Aim for what you want. Your angel number is 237. 237. Do you whoopoo? Hey there. Gotcha. All right. Who is next? Joanna. Now it's your turn. Joanna. Joanna's number 13. Mary's number 14. Delia Whoopoo, you are number 15. All right, this is for Joanna. I shuffled these cards quite a bit. Oh, we're going to go down this route now, huh? Having a regular card. It was nice when they were all different. It happens. Oh, there's a different one. All right. So we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Emperor again in reverse. The Emperor could be somebody under the sign of Aries, but not necessarily. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily. Setbacks. Somebody's plans are being set back. Somebody's plan is being set back. Why? Because we have chaos taking place. Chaos. Loss of control. So this might not be your plans. This might be somebody else's plans. But somebody's plans there's a setback with these plans due to chaos and loss of control. Somebody's spinning their wheels here. Spinning their wheels. Queen of Cups. It could be this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, this could be somebody under Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Cancer right here. So somebody that is not a true partner, not a true friend, creating havoc, creating chaos, causing a setback for somebody's plans. And causing a delay in a new plan. The Ten of Cups. So how does this fit in? We're very emotional. This is about being very emotional. We're thinking back to our childhood and thinking how things were back then, how things were not as chaotic, how things were not as... Sorry about the dog. Tank. You're breaking my eardrums, dude. Oh, Lord. All right. Now, where was I before Tank decided he was going to? Yeah, he's a big one. So, this all might have you thinking back to your childhood. This might, yeah, emotional, thank you. It also could be, not only could this cause great emotions, it could also bring back memories of childhood as well. But this, I feel, is great emotions. You're going to, this is overwhelming. I feel this is overwhelming. And so, because it's overwhelming and has made you emotional, you're bringing the emotions to an end by reflecting back on childhood memories and how the things were in childhood, and maybe how you could change things now, in the here and now, so that you're not dealing with this setback, so that you're not dealing with chaos, so that you're not dealing with somebody that you can't trust, so that you don't lose control. See with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. Your angel number is 321, 321. You're very welcome, Joanna. You're very welcome. Hey, Mary. Give me 1 second, Mary. He's going to let the dogs out. They're getting a little antsy.
A little.
Okay, they're getting a lot. Holy. Don't go get me food because it'll get cold.
I was going to say, text me what you want and I'll go get it.
Oh, okay. When I'm done.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't go getting food now. It'll be cold by the time I'm done.
Okay.
And I'm not like some people. I don't eat while I'm online.
Yes, I know.
Sorry, I think that's rude. All right, Mary. This is for Mary. Dare you woo poo? Wow, I've really got a bad lag here.
Was Mary the last one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Men. You know, I might have to turn the heater on. All right, Mary. Nope, this is for Mary. Dare you woo poo? You're up next after Mary. All right, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. I'm waiting for him to walk out the door again. Okay. I've got such a lag in my internet, though. You probably didn't even notice him going out the door. Well, you will now. Let me check my internet and make sure it's charging. You charging? Yeah. All right. Hi, Preet. I'm sorry. The list has been closed. It was closed about 45 minutes ago, I think. My list fills up fast. I apologize. We will be live on Sunday. All right, so we've got the Six of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups upright, the Ten of, I think I've already said this, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some issues with communication. Not a surprise. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. This Two of Cups, we might be this could be somebody that is decided that they need to do some shadow work. There's many reasons a person would need to do shadow work. Feeling overwhelmed, for one. But things happen that triggers us to need to do shadow work. This is also like looking in a mirror. Looking in a mirror. Look in the mirror when you say that. How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel when you look in the mirror and you say that? Not sure what is said, but look in the mirror. Get rid of the greediness. Look in the mirror. Lose the greediness. Look in the mirror and love yourself. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So we go from the 4 to the 6. So there is some unrest. There's some unrest in some part of your life. Something is out of balance. You might feel out of balance. And perhaps there was a conflict. Something was said that may have destroyed a friendship that you had. Setbacks. Oh, this card's going to come up a lot now. This could be history repeating itself. The only card that is upright is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, this is you. This is you looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking into yourself, looking into another part of yourself. Because something's happening when it comes to other people. Emotionally destroyed emotionally. A loss of love. You're out of balance. Something's out of balance. It could be finances, something that you hold value in. It could be friendships are out of balance, but you've been down this path before. This is not something new. You've been through this before. History repeating itself. So this is something you've been through before. You are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. And that's what you're doing here. So you might be doing shadow work. And if you're not familiar with shadow work, you can go to my community tab. There is a couple of posts on there about shadow work, about what shadow work is and why you might need to do it. And there's a post about how to go about one way of going about doing shadow work. Your angel number is 359. 359. All right. Do you whoop poo? I don't want to do that. I want to do this. You can tell I'm tired. That's why I cut my list off early, because I know I get by the time I hit that 2-hour mark, I start getting tired. And it didn't help that I haven't eaten yet today. You're welcome, Mary. You're very welcome. I don't know yet, Delia Whoop, after I get off here, I'm going to call him and he's going to go run and get something. I'll probably have Mickey D's. I don't know. I just know that when I do get off here, even if I do eat dinner before I come on here, I still get hungry afterwards. So, and I'm looking at doing a members only live possibly tomorrow or Friday. I don't know yet. Same time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific, when I do the members only live. Holy crap. I shuffled these cards. What the heck? All right, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have 5s and 6s. 5s and 6s. 5s represent change. Fives represent change. The 6 of Swords. This is, I feel like this is, well, I feel like this has already happened. You got bad news, remember? You got bad news about someone. And it created a change. That created a change. The bad news created a change. Now it's a matter of not holding on to what was said, the bad news that was reported to you. The 6 of Pentacles. This is unrest because of that loss. This is unrest in your life. That's a part of you that there's unrest in. Well, now you got the Temperance card. This could be somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about, once again, bringing balance and harmony back into your life. And we know what this is about. This is about a loss. An emotional loss. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to bring that balance and harmony back into your life. But it looks like you might have some plans in motion for getting things back on track. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So to bring balance and harmony, you got to put this plan into motion. And this plan that you have, or that you're thinking about, could cost you financially. This could be about the financial burden of moving forward with the plan. A plan that would bring harmony and balance back in. But it's going to take time before you can move forward with this. There it is. It's going to cost you a little bit of money. Yep, it's going to cost you a little bit of money. Just don't do like another creator did and go buy a monkey. Oh, yeah. Just don't buy a monkey. Can't believe it. Holy moly. Yes. Do you woo-poo? Somebody bought a monkey. I'm not going to say that creator's name, but you know who he is. All right. No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. Your angel number is 200200. Nope, not John Benet Ramsey. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, do you, Whoopoo? You're very welcome. No, this is a creator. I can tell you else, somewhere else. I'm not going to say it on here. All right. This is for Mazakine. Let's shake these cards up a little bit. All right, this is from Mazakine. Okay, it's not 2 cards. I thought it was there. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. So here we have a loss of love, the destruction of some type of connection due to a loss of love. A loss of emotions. And this was all due to possibly someone holding on to secrets and someone else not trusting, because someone may have had secrets. Empress. With the Empress, you need to ground yourself. Definitely need grounding. If you haven't been, you need to do so. You need to ground yourself because there's a change coming. This change is going to be freedom. This change is going to be freedom. There's an awakening. There's an awakening. So you need to prepare yourself. You've been dealing with a lot here. This, I feel, is a lot you've been dealing with. You need to prepare yourself with meditation and grounding, because a change is coming. This is about being committed to yourself. The King of Pentacles. This is about you being committed to yourself and having the wisdom to know that this change is coming. You need to be prepared for it. And preparing, 2 things to do to prepare for this change is meditation and grounding yourself. Because there is a change coming. A change to get away from this toxicity that's going on back here. And this change is that you're committed to yourself. Committing yourself to changing. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. Your angel number is 256. 256. All right. Daisha, did you ever come back, Daisha? Daisha, did you ever come back? Daisha Rogers. Okay, well, I gave you another opportunity to respond and you have not. All right, moving right along. I have 2 more readings left before I'm off of here and I can go eat. I got to figure out what I want. All right, Farah. I know you said you were working, so Farah. This is for Farah. All right, let's break that up. Dixie, if you're out there listening, you'll be after Farah. What do we got here? 2 cards. Wow. All right. We've got the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. And again, we have the Judgment card. So the 5 of Wands, this is you're feeling conflicted on the inside. And you're feeling conflicted on the inside because you have to make a choice. Do you choose to accept this olive branch? Do you choose to accept this olive branch? Somebody wants to make a commitment to you. Somebody wants to make a commitment to you. They're extending an olive branch. If you accept this commitment, that'll create a change. If you do not accept this commitment, this change will prevent you, it will prevent you from having a fresh start with this person. Because I feel like this is somebody from your past, and you're conflicted about, you feel conflicted about whether you should accept this olive branch or not. So the 10 of Cups is about emotional completion. This can also be a card of representing your childhood, your ancestors. So is this somebody maybe from your childhood? Is this maybe somebody from your childhood that wants to make a commitment that you're reconnecting with? Somebody that is very caring, very nurturing, very loving, and sincere. Sounds like you have a choice to make. It's going to create a change either way. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Your angel number is 125, 125. Dixie. Dixie. Hope everything went well for you yesterday, Dixie. I know you had something going on yesterday. All right, this is for Dixie. Mr. Hart, are you out there in my chat somewhere? All right, this is for Dixie. Oh, we got 2, and look at that. Oh, holy cow. There's that judgment card again. So here we have the Hierophant. This could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus. Not necessarily, just letting you know that. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Judgment card. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about keeping faith. Keeping the faith. Letting go of things that were said. Letting go, keeping the faith and letting go of things that were said that were meant to hurt you. Keeping the faith to only hear words of love. There is a change coming. This is an awakening for somebody. An awakening to the fact that they have to take a step back, perhaps. The Three of Cups, relationship destroyed. The Death card, Scorpio, could represent Scorpio, but not necessarily. The Death card very closely related to the Judgment card. Pluto rules the Judgment card. Pluto rules the sign of Scorpio, which is the ruler over the Death card. The Death card is in reverse. It does not necessarily mean literal death. In fact, the card is in reverse. This means that somebody is resisting this change. They're in fear of this change. They're resisting this change. This change has caused them to have to take a step back from others. They're resistant to this change. They don't want this destruction with others. They don't want to step back from others. But they don't have a choice. They're resistant to it. They fear it. They fear that change. They fear this change. You are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Your angel number is 291. 291. All right, Daisha, you didn't come back, so I am sorry. I see I still have 7 people out there. I'm getting ready to get off of here because I am hungry. For those of you that are members, look for possibly a members only live either tomorrow or Friday. And either day, it will be at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. I know I'm on a delay here, and you guys probably are not aware that I'm done. I hope to see you all there tomorrow or Friday. Everybody have a great evening. Stay safe out there. Much love, many blessings. See you back next time. See you Sunday, if not before. My members, I'll see you hopefully before. Have a good night, everybody.